Hello and welcome to the NEC, and behind me we have a lineup of some of the best Fords you will ever see. Now let us start off and show you what we have. We have got hundreds of Fords lined up to be seeing, trophy winners, full restorations, one's undergoing restoration as well. How nice is this? Now we're starting off with the Escorts, and we've got Capris, we've got everything down here that you could ever want in a Ford. Only thing we may be lacking in, there may not be many Aussie Fords down here. I'm not sure, I haven't looked around the entire hall yet. We've got the Mexico over there, again, trophy winning car. We're here by West London Classics. How nice are these for Fords, really trophy winning examples. And we got the random Mercedes in amongst the mix of it. We got even more, all with the racing livery as well. Alan Mann racing livery on Escort here. How nice are these? As we work our way up along, we're at the NEC Classic Motor Show. This isn't only Fords here, but this is going to be a mostly only Ford video because we're sort of in the Ford section here. But we got, a couple of other cars. Now, I filmed everything at this show, so if you want to see other things, not just the Fords, we have videos of pretty much everything that is here. And, this hall is gigantic. But I'm running out of battery and I'm running out of actual time today to film. So we're going to do basically just the Fords because we're working our way down towards the Ford-only hall, pretty much. And that has some of the best Fords you're ever going to see. So let us cut the video and we'll head down there to where all of the Fords are. And here we are arriving into what is pretty much the Ford-only hall. This is the section that is pretty much all Fords, and we have some stunning cars here. First one we come to is the Ford Cortina Mark II Owners Club. Check out what we have down here. We've got mint examples, we've got full restorations underway. Really is one of the best halls here, especially for those that are into their Fords. Me, myself, I'm really into the American cars, but I know there's a lot of Ford lovers out there. So this video is going specifically out to you. If you love your Fords, you're going to like what you see. Just check it out. Lovely purple. It's just beautiful colours. The paintwork on a lot of these, really fantastic. So we're coming to the Cortina Mark III Owners Club here as well. How nice are these? Like, really, you've got to love your Fords. I mean, especially when you're out here. NEC Motor Show Estate, how nice is that? So, we got one I haven't seen for quite a long time. I don't even know if I've seen this in person. We have Time Warp. I've seen photos of this. Don't know if I've seen it in person. We've got Dastardly and Muttley Repair Shop on the back. It is crazy with the flame paint job. It has got a full-on write-up. It's got metal flake under here, rainbow encrusted. How cool is this? One of them proper, I think it was a 70s or 80s sort of modded up. It's all from the old scene when they used to mod the cars up. Sadly, no one really does that anymore, which is a real shame. I know the cars have come worth a lot more than they used to be, but, it's real cool when you see them all modded up. I think it really makes a change to what they're like. Really adds a uniqueness to them. Love it. We've got the jerry can there, built to order, that is playing Hungry Like the Wolf. That's perfect for me, didn't it? Max Wolf, all that. Loving that, though. And we've come to, what is this? This is the Ford Cortina Mark II and 1600E Owners Club Limited. So they have a huge amount of owners clubs down here at the NEC for the Classic Motor Show. Really is just loads down here, wherever you look. Especially this hall. It's Fords all over the place. And we do get quite a few other makes of cars as well, but Fords especially. And it only gets better the further we go, the more we look around. So many cars down here. So we're at the very back of the hall. You can see over there where it says food and bar right at the back. That's the other corner of the hall. It's a big hall. So let us continue to look our way around. So this is what I mean by you have resto and mint. No engine at all. You can see just a few little bits of rust here and there. So it is a mostly Ford only haul. We're going to work our way down here and then we'll be coming back up. So we're going past the Zodiacs and Zephyrs at the moment. Just looking through what we have down here. This is the Mark III Zephyr and Zodiac Owners Club. Like I said, huge amount of Owners Clubs. Now look at this, the paintwork. Such a deep red. Looks amazing. Also been on the cover of Custom Car magazine, rightfully so. It's got a little model of itself and a bigger model of itself. So we're going to keep going down. We got the Ford 100E standard and modified Owners Club, is that? I think. Can't read what their Owners Club sign is. That's it. This is the Ford 100E.com standard to modified club stand. I said, personally, I love it when you have something that's standard, and I love it when you have something that's been modified up. Check it out. We've got Pro ET 425 down here. Been down the pod multiple times and raced. Don't know if I've seen it race myself. I must have at some point, but check out the big lump in there. So if you're liking what you're seeing so far, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more. And also check out last year's video, because that did really well in views, and also had a different selection to what we have down here today. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have a lot of the modern Fords down here as well. We have a mix throughout the ages. You can see it's a huge hall and there's loads to be seeing down here. We're just working our way through. We've got a lot of crowds either side. We've got the Angular through there. The old Thames little panel van here as well. And I'm liking the addition of the tennis ball on the hood catch. With a little smiley face as well. So we've come to pretty much the end of row 1. And this is the Mark I Cortina's Owners Club stand as well. Now what we got on the mirror here, can we see? Doesn't, oh, there is enough light to just about see underneath. But let us continue along and we'll head into, well, technically this is row 2 that I'm looking at here. But this is the left-hand side of row 1, but we're working our way up here. We've got a whole line of the Angulars here. Trophy winning as well. And on my left, this is what I mean, we have a few more of the modern Fords. I believe these are the Ford Pumas, I think. Very nice selection having 3 of these just lined up like this. See, it's not just about the cars, it's all about the presentation of the cars down here. We've got the Crayford Convertible Car Club here as well. So we're going to keep working our way along on the right here. We've got the Ford Perfect here. I said you've got a lot of the modern, a lot of the classic. You have a real mix of everything you like, so it really depends what you like. Do you like your classic Fords? Do you like your modern Fords? Do you like a mix of both? Well, whatever you like, it's going to be down here. And on our left, I've got to get it in, we got a whole load more really stunning examples here. We've got police style as well. Now, does this have any information? It's part of Capri Club International. Doesn't say anything on there from what I can just briefly look over, saying if the car's from a movie or anything. But we're going to continue with the classics that are on our right here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So once we've finished on our right, we'll be moving back onto the row that I just looked at on my left, which has a few more of the slightly more modern Fords. Still classics, but, you know, a bit more modern than what we're looking at here. We also got Chevy on my left for some reason. A lot of Chevys. It doesn't make sense to me. This is the Ford-only haul, mostly. And we got some Chevys in here. Seems like we got some Chevy and Ford rivalry going in here. But looking at the consoles, looking real nice. You can just see. Look at the lineup that we have to look at here. Only going to get better. The further we get in here, there's even more to see. We got Zephyr wagon. Or do they call it a wagon? I'm not sure. It's like a station wagon, isn't it? It's like extended. So many people down here though, it's not easy to get all of it in. Got convertible Zodiac there in the white and yellow. This is what I mean, just at the back of the hall here. How cool is all this? If you've made it 10 minutes in, make sure to leave a comment. Tell me what you like so far, or if you make it to the end, what your favourite car was. We've got the Corsair with the little one on top. How cool is this? So we're going to keep working our way through here. And we've come to, I believe this is the Cosworth Owners Club stand, is it? I just got to double check on that. They got a big banner here. Yeah, RS 500 owners. We've got the Texaco livery here as well. Just let me know what you're thinking of this video, because if you're a Ford fan and you ain't enjoying this, are you really a Ford fan? Now, what's happened here? Because this here is missing half of its roof. Let's just have a peek through here. You'll see what I mean. I'd say this is when you take the roof chop a little bit too far. That's a different look anyway. But we'll continue through. Even more to be seen down here. Oh, so we've got the Chevy vans down here. I'm not really sure why. Flux, I thought this was meant to be Fords only, but I guess it's not Fords only. I guess they got some other things in here as well. But we got to keep the pace of this video fast, because the camera I'm using, I've been filming hours and hours of footage today. Like, I'm talking nearly 4 hours of footage. My camera's on 16% battery left, so we got to be fast through here. We got Chevy van here, got a desert scene on the side. Check out the interior. Got nice chain steering wheel, all the fur on the dashboard. It is the Texas Twister. How cool is that? We've seen this one recently with all of the flamingos on the paintwork, all flamingos inside as well. We got one with all the Terminator on the side, even got Arnie sitting in the seat. As we get back to our Capris,
No?
so it's got to keep the pace up because running out of battery, 15%. But don't worry, I'll make it through so you get to see all of the best Fords. Because we've got some really nice stuff. The only thing I don't think we have down here, I ain't seen any Granadas yet. And there's also a distinct lack of Aussie Fords here in the UK. Like, we don't really have any of the Falcons or Mad Max or anything like that. We have a couple of Mad Max cars. Not here. There are, I think, 6 or 7 in the UK. I'm not sure on that. We do have a few. But the ones I like the XE Cobra Falcon. I think 77. The Aussie rally car. The one of 400. I like that, but I don't think they have many. Check this out. Wonder where this has come out from. True, like, barn find look to it. Doesn't look like it's been cleaned since it's come out. As we come to the RS stand. And this is the Mark 1 Focus RS Owners Club stand that we are currently on at the moment. So let's start continuing on the other row here. And check out the angular here. This has been beefed up a bit. This is also for sale apparently for 20k. Doesn't include a phone number, but it says 20k. They have got these little things here, so maybe that's the phone number for it. But we're going to leave the best till last, because I'm pretty sure the row behind there has some of the best cars. So I'm guessing that's the Capri police car blaring up in the background. But we're 16 minutes through on this video so far, and you can't tell me that this isn't one of the best load of Fords that you'll see in one place. As we come to, I believe to be our first Granada that we have seen down here. It's a Gear Coupe 3 litre. Very nice. Just look around. We do like a little mini 360 here of what we have. How nice all this. So let us continue. So we haven't got many left to do. I think we've got 2, sort of 3, maybe 4 rows. If you're counting left and right as separate rows. If not, we've got 2 rows left to do. But this is where we are. We are at the Classic Motor Show. It's just celebrating 40 years, so maybe this is the 40th anniversary of the Classic Motor Show. I think it actually may be. on my right we have the Capri Club giving out a whole load of free Capri Club magazines. I think the little power on the rotating box there must have given out. That would have been cool, seeing the model spinning around there. But we'll go through after this, grab a couple of pictures as well, try and make a decent thumbnail for this video. Ford video did well last year, so we'll try and do it good again this year. I mean, to be fair, this is a haul that is all Fords, and they really are great examples. Such diversity as well. But we're running down to 11% battery, so we're going to have to continue walking around pretty fast here. But when they have mirrors underneath, I mean, how cool, how nice are these? So if you haven't done the NEC Motor Show before, and you're into your classic Fords, or your classic cars in general, I really highly recommend this show. Because, I mean, if this video hasn't inspired you, then, you know, maybe it isn't for you. Unless you don't like Fords, but then don't know how you'd get this far in the video if you didn't like Fords. But let's say you did. Check out my other 3 or 4 videos that I've done from today, because there is a load more than just the Fords here. I've been filming all day for the last 4 hours. That's how much is down here today. It's crazy how many cars there are. Thousands upon thousands of cars. And if you think the Fords are good, wait till we get to some of the other hauls. I mean, okay, there are some stunning Fords here, but literally, when we get to some of these other hauls, you'd be amazed by what we have just dotted around all over the place. But we're almost finished, almost coming to the end. I'm almost out of battery as well. I'm very much out of energy. We're actually going to go home after this video. I could film one last haul. Don't think my camera's got enough battery left for it. We'll see what I can do. There's only very little bit I haven't filmed left, so let us go into the final row here, where we leave the best till last. Still more RS Owners Club here. I mean, you know when a show is good, when the cars are raised and they have mirrors on every single side. We got mirror for the front here. We got a mirror on the side. Yep, you have it on this side, which extends to the other side as well. You think of the time and dedication that's gone into it to get them this nice. And then we got even more back here. That is real nice. So, very few left to look at here. But we still have some of the best behind me. And coming up on my left. Real nice selection. So we have our final row pretty much that we're going to do. So let us do this last and almost best final row walk through here.
Oh, right.
And so this is all old school Ford. Through here, this is all their club stand, and these are the ones that I used for thumbnail last year and left till last at the end of last year's video, because I think they have the best lineup and also the most cars pretty much out of all of the ones here. Really, it's like, just check this lineup out. And they all have plaques here with a whole load of information, owner history. You know, like this for each single car. It took me way too long to do this for all of those. Just look at that. Again, more mirrors underneath. Even more trophies over there in the back. Got Welsh Ford here. The Welsh Ford Owners Club. Again, a lot of cars I won't have seen before. So we're almost done with this haul. As I said, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and drop a comment telling me what you thought of this video. And if you want to see more like this from this show, make sure to check out the other videos as well, because you've got about 5, well maybe not 5 hours, but probably got about 3 hours of content to be watching from this show today. You got the Super Sport register down here as well. That's even more mirrors underneath. Stunning cars all round. And so, just before we finish the video, we're having a bit of a quick catch-up, meeting new people as we go round. And that's what it's all about. It's all the people that makes these meets special, meeting up with people, even just having, it's the camera he actually spotted that I had and started saying, how'd you get on with the camera you got? And, you know, we get talking from there. So we got 2% battery life. Don't know what happens if this camera reaches 0, so I better finish this up real quick. Got a couple of lovely Capris down here. just finishing this off. Such a great haul. And, you know, this is what I left till the end of today. We walked through here this morning, and this is what I'm finishing today off with the Ford haul. And like I said, I think I leave probably the best till last whenever I do this show. I do love the American stuff as well. So for me, it's the American stuff. For other people, it's the Ford stuff. It's all good. Got to set up under it.
It must come out way, yeah, it's way off. It's about 45 degrees and a bit there. But then his water is also 45. So I didn't think you would ever go that far.
God, what a setup. But yeah, I think that will bring us to the close of this video on 2% battery. 1% battery now. So, I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more. I've been doing this for like the last 4.5 hours, so I hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, see you all soon. Bye.